Hi Moglets, it is Albedo's turn to be raised. We just got him from the banner, so excited to get this started. As usual, we're just going to start with raising his level. 20, first star, 40, second star, 50, third star, 60. We are now unfortunately missing some basalt pillars, but would you look at that? If we just turn around, here are some basalt pillars right here. And a gladiator's triumphus with elemental mastery and very good subs. Fourth star, all right. So obviously want to try and get him to 80. We are actually running a little bit low on books. I mean, I know we have 2,000 blue ones, but they don't go quite as far as the others. So we'll need 4 to 6 more runs at the Geo Cube. That shouldn't take too long though. What can you do here, Albedo? That wasn't much, honestly, but maybe Zhongli can finish it off. I forgot that I replaced my main DPS with Albedo, so that run took a little longer. Troops Dawnlight, and 3 more salty pillars. 5 more salt pillars to go, I believe. We also have a Wonder String Kettle here with electro damage bonus. Not very great. And now we got Bard's Arrow Feather. Kind of mess still, and 2 more basalt pillars. Yeah, we need 3 more, so maybe just 1 more run. Are we lucky? Yes, we actually are. We have enough. All right. Last star for now. Let's level him up to 80. And there we go. Albedo 80. So it's time to build him now. As far as weapon is concerned, of course, this new Cinnabar Spindle from the event would be excellent for him. Free R5, you know, it's all good, but we have not gotten it yet. And besides that, I would rather showcase him with the R5, and that isn't even available for like, I think at least 4 days or something. So yeah, we'll showcase him again with the R5 Cinnabar Spindle for the God Mode showcase. For now though, I think we're just gonna go Jade Cutter, I guess. I was thinking Skyward Blade, you know, extra energy recharge, but Jade Cutter is funner. Our Albedo is C0. I'm probably gonna keep him like that for now, because the first really interesting one sounds like C4, honestly, with that plunging attack. C2 as well, but that's just more for Albedo's own, like, sub DPS abilities, which is cool and all, but yeah, I'm just saying we have him at C0. In terms of artifacts, I was farming this new set. I got 1 to plus 20. It went a lot into def percent, as you can see here, 27% def, so, you know, the one time I'm happy about it, it also went to def, so that's cool. We're gonna give him this one. Albedo does scale a lot off of def, and also the 2-piece set gives him 30% def, so we're going to try and give him this set. Unfortunately, this domain pretty much just came out, so we don't have a ton to choose from. We might have to stick with like a 2-piece set for now, which I don't think would be like horrible either. Of course, the 4-piece set sounds pretty good in general. Probably will be more suited for Ito though anyway. Gonna enhance this one to 4, see if we get def. We did get def. All right, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and raise this one to 20, I suppose. Hopefully it gets bumped once or twice. We got crit damage. We got a lot of crit damage on the other piece too, so, you know, maybe going with that Primordial Jade Sword wasn't so bad because it gives us a lot of crit rate. More energy charge, I guess that's fine. You know, his burst is pretty nice as well. Would like to get at least 1 tick into def though, if you don't mind, please. Nope, we got flat HP instead. Let's go. Whatever, it's still okay. And we get that 30% def from the 2-piece as well. I think the most thing I'm interested in is this 125 elemental mastery boost for other teammates when he does his burst. Also, of course, I think his E is really interesting. It works in a similar way to, you know, other passive damagers like Water Dude or Shogun. When they do their skills, stuff will keep happening when you're damaging enemies, even when Albedo's not on the field. So I do want to stack a bit of defense on him to make that stronger, of course. I think his sands will be defense. Then we're going to go geo damage and probably crit damage? I don't know, because he has green sword currently, so we'll definitely have to raise something, which is unfortunate because we have the new set and I'd rather raise something there, but we don't have it right now. I mean, unless I just give him this for now. I mean, it's not great, obviously. It's the only def sands we have. It just would feel like a waste to raise a not def sands on this new set. This is really just the initial showcase, you know, kind of learning about him, experimenting with him and stuff, and then God Mode is, like I always have in my thumbnails, the real showcase, quote unquote. As far as geo damage bonus goes, we literally only have 2 raised. Typically Goblet is off piece, so I wouldn't mind raising another one for him. We do have quite a few to choose from, 12 here total. Unfortunately, not a single one of them are really that great, but the one with the most promise is probably this one, the Wonder String Kettle. We're going to get it to 4, see what it rolls into. Crit rate, not horrible. As long as it mostly avoids Elements of Mastery, I'll be fine. Got a crit rate bump. Probably going to have to go crit damage then for Circlet. Yeah, another crit rate bump. Might be a decent off-piece for Ito as well, because I know he's like pure damage dealer there. And I'm sure he's going to want something like this. It did go into Elements Mastery, unfortunately, but it's already at 16, so let's continue. And, all right, we got another crit rate bump. 14.4, definitely not bad. I'm satisfied overall. And there you go, Albedo. So I guess we're going broken. Found this crit damage circlet hanging around, 12 def, 10 attack, 9 crit rate. Looks pretty good to me. And let's check out those attributes real quick. Well, I was comparing a little bit to the trial run Albedo, and he had like a little over 2k def and a little less attack, but the trial run Albedo also had Cinnabar Spindle, which gives like over 60% def, so that's probably where I'm missing it. We have a good crit damage ratio, nice geo damage bonus, okay energy recharge, it's probably not that important, probably. Seems like most of his utility comes from his E anyway. Then again, I'm planning on running him with Zhongli, Hu Tao, and Xingqiu, so I will want his burst for that elemental mastery as well. Of course, we have to increase his talents as well. I almost forgot about that, but here we are. I want to start with his E because that's what interests me the most. Usually for the first impression showcase, we'll get them to 6. I'm probably not going to touch his basic though, because I think he's definitely more of a, sub DPS, or at least that's how I'm planning to use him. We'll also go for his burst. Like, I would rather get his E and Q to 9 each before like getting all 3 to 7 or something. I guess we're just going to start with some daily quests here. Let's see what he can do by himself pretty much. Going to start with his E. Just check out the exploding damages there. That one didn't crit, so it's a little hard to see. Okay, there we go. The AoE is pretty small, honestly, but we're getting like some 6 to 7 Ks in there. This like passive damage when you're dealing damage to them within this E ring. So I gotta remember to do his E before his burst, because then extra things happen, more explosions. His burst did do 13k. The little explosions did 2 to 3k. Not that great, honestly, but yeah. Let's go ahead and place this down here again. We're gonna place it manually so we know where to go. Do a little plunge attack there. So now you have Water Dude and Albedo's thing going. So combination damage here, Geo and Water. Ooh, pretty nice hit from our Albedo there, from his burst. I mean, we don't have any boost or anything going on right now. Does his Elements of Mastery boost get reflected in the stats? Currently, yeah, my Hu Tao's a little low at 145, which is why that really interests me. I know Kazuha gives a bigger one, but that is at C2, so I'm not really gonna compare them. Oh, this is just the bow challenge. Be right back, I guess. And I know this one out here is just blasting some Hilichurl towers, so now we have Zhongli Shield, obviously doing a bit more now. We also do have Geo Resonance, of course. Let's go and place another one just in case and do his burst here. Yeah, that wasn't a crit, unfortunately. Would have been pretty good if it was. But yeah, that passive damage is actually doing quite a lot. I can imagine, even quite a bit more with the 4-piece set. Of course, we will explore the 4-piece set once we actually get 4 decent pieces. Well, I know this domain favors electro damage, but we're gonna go ahead and try the same comp. We'll probably try and switch up the comp a little bit as well, a little bit later. I still do want to see, if the Elements of Mastery stuff does get boosted here. So we're gonna go ahead and place his E down and then his Q real quick. Go to Hu Tao, do some stuff, and then, yes, my Hu Tao now has a respectable 270 Elements Mastery. Very nice. She is also, unfortunately, almost dead because of corrosion, but yeah, it actually wasn't too bad, honestly. Did we get anything good? This one looks all right on the surface. It's just kind of hard to tell with this set in particular because, it has to go on a healer and all, but it has HP and energy recharge. Got Def Circlet. But yeah, I do want to kind of try and use him as a main DPS, even though he has level 1 skill and all, just for fun. Going to get some buffers in there, like Sara and Binny, wherever he is. Pyro Albedo, I guess. His E lasts so long as well, so you can, like, even if the enemies move outside the radius, you can reapply it so fast, which is cool. But we're just going to start with placing that down first. Gonna go ahead and get Zhongli Shield, try and get Binny Burst in here. All right, Binny Burst. We're gonna go ahead and reapply the E. Gonna go ahead and do the Q. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and get back to Albedo. I can't really see much of what's going on. Still, we are getting some 7k hits from his little burst damage there, that AoE. But also, everyone's almost dead now because I wasn't... Oh! Binny died. That's bad because he was like our only healer. Go, Albedo! You can do it! We definitely cannot get hit right now. If we get hit, we're dead because we have 180 HP. Doesn't matter if we have a shield. Binny, heal us. Wow, a 30k hit there. I also haven't really been doing plunge attacks, honestly, because it does still feel a little clunky to have to wait until you're up here and then do a plunge. Like, I feel like I could just do more damage by not doing that. But it could just be a matter of skill and, you know, consciously going over there and lifting yourself up for a bit. Did get an attack Sands. Usually would be happy about that, but I think for this set, mostly we want Def here. And then attack Sands on Clam. So my initial thoughts on Albedo here, he actually does a lot more passive damage than I thought he would do. And the Elements Mastery boost, of course, is always nice. For me, though, I would say his focal point is definitely more his E than his burst. Although you do have to do his burst to get the Elements of Mastery bonus. But his E is so nice, though. I mean, it has a 4-second cooldown. It lasts for 30 seconds. You're having all this passive damage within this pretty massive ring. And, you know, if the battle goes somewhere else, he can reapply it within 4 seconds. So that's just a really nice skill. And again, it does quite a bit more than I thought. Its AoE is super small, so maybe with someone like Venti, you could actually utilize that tiny AoE because Venti will be continually doing damage and applying this Geo, you know, explosions as well. Now that I think about it, I actually do want to go try it, so let's go. Just to wrap up the video here. Geez, Zhongli is still on life support. Let's just start with Venti and then place this down. And I don't know, I'm just going to, oh yeah. Okay, it's actually bigger than I thought, but it's weird because like when I'm actually out and fighting and stuff, it seems much smaller, but yeah, maybe it's a little bit bigger than I thought. Let's go ahead and do another Venti Q. Although these are mainly big guys now, so I don't know if that's gonna help too much. Ooh, nice. Nice 32k damage. And then all those explosions as well did quite a lot too. And yeah, that actually went pretty smoothly. We got like a 118 there. Obviously not quite as fast with, you know, Shogun team because Electro is boosted so much here, but I digress. Anything good here? Not really. And HP, unfortunately. Subs would have been all right. I suppose that'll pretty much do it for today's video. Make sure to drop your thoughts in the comments. You know, if you would like to see anything else in particular when we're doing the God Mode showcase, you know, certain team comps or situations where Albedo may shine more, then feel free to drop those in the comments, leaving a like down there and subscribing to the channel. Hey, we're actually getting somewhat decently close to 500k. That's insane. That's my next big milestone. So, you know, if you enjoy the content, I usually don't really ask for subs, but when we're getting decently close to milestones, you know, I get kind of excited. Just want to, I don't know, push it a little bit. But again, that'll do it. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time.